All right. Another Friday. We're back at it with Dungeons of Hinterberg. Controller's off. Just a moment. Not going to move forward with the dungeons. I'm going to try to get my hands on some of that sweet, sweet gear from the other hunters or slayers. So that means building up my stats, exploring, the whole 9 yards. Come on, Fraulein. You sure like you have an appetite today? Trace is trying to sound warm and cheerful, but there's a strain in her voice. Is she hiding something? Did you feel that? I did. It's another earthquake. Everybody's just standing there, waiting for something catastrophic to happen. Waiting for this to be the big one. But nothing else happens. Eventually we all just shake it off and continue with our day. It's another earthquake, a mild one this time. Lucky Hinterberg. This has to stop. What was it again? Right. Desolate Castle, Lighthouse Reef. Those are the two. Did a little bit of research. Nothing major, but I did find out there are some people I really want to be friends with. Full set of rare equipment. Discounts, stuff like that. Reed Labyrinth, Quarry Island, Skill Shrine. I haven't been north yet. Desolate Castle. Let's go. Lighthouse Reef. I don't think that'll be too difficult to figure out. It's interesting. I didn't know she had an additional message. Okay, I misread the timer. I was about to panic. The timer said 7 hours since it's been 7 minutes. Yeah, like I said, I did some research. Chest was right here. Actually, I probably can go ahead and head back out. Got my coin. I think I have the coin. I might have to do the whole dungeon. We'll see. Okay, Lighthouse Reef, I have the coin now. Alright. Let's see. There's the gift shop. Alright. Let's see. Flowers and gifts. Okay, that's not what I was thinking. Olivia's outfits. There it is. Start stockpiling gifts. See if I can get these guys leveled up. Welcome to Hinterberg. Can you see a tour of my backyard? It's super spooky. Enjoying your slaycation? Want to see my living room? What's going on, you two? Some tourist lady rang the doorbell and wanted to use her bathroom. That sort of thing gets her riled up, you know? Come on, come on. See the monster of capitalism. Hey, how about a cup of tea? Luis is coming too. You'll come with, right? She's in other angsty teens, so if I had to guess. Oh, it's really neat. Thanks a lot, Slayer. Alright, you know what? You can have this. Hope you like it. Nice. I didn't realize you can get potions. Let's go over here. So, welcome to Nice Ice Cream Slayer. We tried our Nomi Goo flavor. Been monster flavors now. They just use purple dye and vanilla. So much fun. I'm about to close up shop anyway. Still want me to show you places around here? What do you have in mind? A boat ride. And there's also the old bridge with the amazing view. That's my favorite spot. Maybe a drink at Cafe Rossi. It's really local. Sometimes I row out here in the morning before my Kittyland shift. I think a big body of water before breakfast to clear your head, right? I can't even take a walk before my second coffee. Finished a bunch of dungeons by now, haven't you? Quite a few, yeah. It's so exciting. Just imagine, you could be the next Tanya Polnakova or Kurt Bourne. They were slaying here in Hinterberg just last year, and can you believe that? Saw a documentary on board. There's a car dealership in a small German town. There's a cape everywhere. Who's your favorite Slayer? You know, there's the two you just mentioned, and there's Aline Van Beek. I knew you were a total beakhead. You know, with your energy dedication, you'd probably be an outstanding Slayer yourself, if only you had the time to practice. Is it hard for you, being here working every day, when you really want to be slaying? Yeah, sure. But I still get to make experiences that a lot of people can't make at all. I set myself this goal to have a little highlight every day. Every day you're traveling, there should be something you remember, don't you think? What's your highlight of the day? Came here for the dungeons, but I have to say, making a lot of connections I didn't expect. It's really nice hanging out with you, for example. Same here. Everyone around here is so awesome. For me, it's hanging out with someone who used to be a stranger just a little while ago. You know, just sharing a moment on the lake, evening air, talking and listening to the waves. What a great way to spend an evening. Fräulein Dorfer, might you have a moment? I received an unusual call yesterday. From the mayor's office, you see. My license for the guest house is up soon. I have to get it renewed. Let me guess, they want you to kick me out? See, the house is over 200 years old. You keep adding new building codes and I can't comply because it's under preservation order. In short, I need them to turn a blind eye here and there, and they're not going to this time. I don't understand, Fräulein. You're a perfectly pleasant guest. What are you supposed to be done to get on the mayor's bad side? Hinterberg's dungeons will disappear once someone finishes all of them. So your mayor hid one of them deep in Hinterval, and she put up a fake dungeon so no one would notice. Magic isn't a mindless force of nature. It wants us to complete its dungeons. Mayor Wagner is trying to prevent that. The earthquakes, the tendrils that burst out of the ground, everything that's been going on, it's magic raging against the mayor's deceit, and it's getting worse. That woman is going to be our doom. As if things weren't bad enough around here. I've been to the secret dungeon. I can complete all 25. I'm going to put a stop to this. Hinterberg without magic. Well, perhaps. We could certainly do worse. It's been nice having so many guests, but there are days when I don't recognize our village anymore. You stay then, Louisa. Stay and finish your quests. I can stall them, at least for a little while. Hinterberg without magic. Yes, it's about time we return to calmer days. I knew it. When she issued that threat that she could start putting pressure on the people around Louisa. Should have known. The owner of the guest house would be the first one. What a snake. And she's trying to get rid of Klaus. What did he do? Alex, look, can we talk? I don't know what there's to talk about, frankly. It was fun playing detectives with you, but this has gotten very real. I'm out. This is spiraling out of control. Hinterberg needs us, Alex. Do they? Have you asked them? Are they cheering you on? This place does not belong to you. Magic does not belong to you. Get it through your head that this is not your call. Man. She's getting heated about, well... I will say this, the longer it takes, the worse it's gonna get. How many dungeons are there here? Okay, there are 2 dungeons, they're both level 9. That's wild. A level 9 dungeon. I'm gonna need that advanced Slayer gear before I do that. You know, I probably just messed up. I could have started from the Waystone, and the coin is halfway in. Yep. That's what I was worried about. Yeah. The coin is halfway in. If I'm going to have to go all the way through here again, I might as well just go ahead and complete the dungeon. The XP will be worth it. Hey, there is no XP. I might be able to pick up some trash then. I visit Klaus once I'm back in the village. Plus the monster parts will be good. Hmm. I think it's this way. I better just go ahead and like solve the whole thing because it's not gonna take me very long. I'm already like 2 levels above when it comes to attack power. All right, there we go. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Oh no. Okay, I'll do that again. That was silly of me. I think I'm getting close to my objective. Like I said, I might as well just go ahead and finish this dungeon. At this rate. Okay, there's chest back there, so it should be this tower, I believe. Of course. There we go. Finally. That could have went worse. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Innocuous. I wouldn't even noticed it. Should check this tower again. Got my 2 coins. Gotta go into another dungeon. Read this before. Let's see. I think this was it. Let's go black licorice, 1 cherry. You will not put sprinkles on it. Put it on my tab along with the ladies. Whoa, I mean, coming right up, sir. Louisa, let us take a walk. You're not much of a people person, are you? What do you mean? You just seem like you're out by yourself more often than not. I spent plenty of time by the campfire, enough to know that my time there is usually wasted. You, on the other hand, are too keen to make friends with everybody and their dog, when you should be stealing yourself. We are standing on the edge of a precipice. We have eyes to see the abyss, ears to hear the roaring chaos below. Yet you fraternize with those who refuse to look or listen. You are dulling your own senses. You are too good to be a tourist. Thanks, I'll take the compliment. You and I, we do not get to choose who we are. We do not sit idly by in our mansions and our rose gardens while others take up arms to fight the forces of evil. But there are no others. We are the rarest of breeds. There will come a time when we choose, when we will all, there will come a time when we are all that stands between mankind and a world of chaos. Ready yourself. There's some pretty amazing pros around here. What about them? Yes, what about them? They're doing this for their own gratification, nothing else. One good movie deal and they would drop their weapons. They are but children, chasing treats and the praise of the governess. One's own potential is a fearsome thing, Louisa. The bigger it is, the heavier the burden, and the shame if we fail to bring it to fruition. But you and I, we do not have to bear it alone anymore. For this, we can be thankful. Take this. It's among the most potent of charms. You would do well to keep it equipped at all times. Nice. I must withdraw now. I shall look forward to our next exchange. Something's going on outside. Sounds like... Are they fighting? Wow. Level 1s. Louisa. The whole village is overrun. Monsters are coming from the main square. See if you can make it down. I'll handle them here. Forgot she uses an axe. And he's incredibly agile. I got these. You take the route to the left. I could say something smarmy, but this is not the time. All clear? Clear. Are you alright? Yeah, thanks, Louisa. Louisa, Ma'am, if I can bother you for a moment, we have some questions for our report. Yeah, sure. See you in the morning, Louisa. Are you sure you're alright? Yeah, a bit shaken up, but I can handle it. See you tomorrow. Was not expecting the town to get attacked like that this soon anyway. Okay, a little secret about me. I've always been terrible at apologies. Straight up garbage. But boy, you deserve one. So I'll really make an effort, okay? Yeah, mind if I sit? Let's get the easy part out of the way. You were right, and it's clear as day now. Hinterberg is in serious danger. Someone needs to finish all the dungeons, and it can't be too soon. That someone is you. Or you could do it. I can lead you through the secret dungeon. Nah, that'd be hopeless. You don't have a lot of dungeons left. I'm way, way behind you. Which brings me to the harder part. You remember when you first arrived here, all anxious and ready to go back home? Gotta admit, it really felt good to take you under my wing those first few days. Teaching you the ropes made me feel like an arch wizard in a hip, totally non-nerdy way. You have a knack for magic. A connection to it. This is hard. It's okay, you don't have to say it if you don't want to. But I do. I was so jealous. I've been here for months and I know I'm really good at this. And there's you. Within weeks, you get, what? A freaking visit from magic in your room. Just telling me that wasn't me. Sorry, Louisa. Now we're making up. I can't do this without Alex. Whatever my differences with anybody here, now it's time to lay in the rest. Hinterberg needs us. No more magic. Oh yeah, Yep. They're heading for the main square? Come on, let's see what this is about. They're mad. Citizens of Hinterberg. Friends. What we witnessed last night was an outrage. A complete and utter failure by law enforcement to protect us. Oh my gosh, she wants to blame everybody but herself. At 7 a.m., I dismissed the head of the police. I'm now taking steps to ensure that we have enough forces on the streets to never let this happen again. Oh, stop it, Karen. This has gone too far. Shut it all down. Yeah, down with the dungeons. I assure you all are perfectly safe. The police won't protect us from earthquakes. You've given me your trust these past 3 years. All I ask you now is just a few more days. Nothing big is going to happen. Be excited. It's going to be magical. You ungrateful. I'm turning this village into a billion-euro industry and you just can't stay quiet. Well, guess what? You want chant? Chant. You entitled brats are going to be kissing my hands when this is all over. She's completely unhinged. She's planning something. You better get out there and find your next dungeon fast. All right. What about Basilisk Roost? I think I have access to it. Is this going to be a boss fight? I need to take a picture of the inside of a dungeon anyway. Renault's here. What? Just a moment. Hold on. There's no order to this. Here we go. Cordo's legendary sword. Okay. All right. I see. Renault in the snow. Renault seems to be having a really hard time staying on top of his board. Rat. Focus, Renault. Remember what the monks taught you. Need any help? No. Yes. I've been training since dawn. Yeah, I can't seem to get a hang of this magical abomination. This could take all afternoon. Hanging out with Renault would really increase my renown. It would help him as well. Nice. Let's do it. He's getting it. Not bad. See, you just have to keep your knees bent. That's all there is to it. How did you get so skilled with this? You grow up in Austria. You're gonna pick up a few winter sports. Do you know they're teaching classes up by the station? Yeah, just signed up for one. The snow pilts. That's a course for kids. Yes, did you see that? They're being pushed down a hill by a million angels. All hail the Snow King. Like and subscribe. Here's so he doth decree. Cringe. Bet you this guy wouldn't have any qualms about joining the Snowpilts. That's because he's a child, you know? Just because most people here don't have your level of slaying skill doesn't mean there's shame in learning from them. Just what do you suppose I should learn from anybody here? How do I do a magical stand for the tablet cover? Sam, he's a megastar, sure, but he's really knowledgeable about gear. You can learn a lot from him. Marina, the girl who works at the ice cream store, she works 2 jobs just to afford to stay here, and she still looks on the bright side of everything. I don't think I've ever met anyone with her kind of energy. Jay, the axe wielding pro athlete, have you seen her move? It's mesmerizing. Everyone I met has had their own approach to slaying. They all have something that gives them a unique edge. I am not like you. I do my best work when I'm alone. Look, you want to be an island, that's your choice. But don't kid yourself that you're better off for it. You'll be a better slayer if you connect with other people around here. I can try. How do I begin? By being ready to share what you know. You have amazing skills. Your advice can help other people here. Just don't lead with how you got here to battle the forces of darkness, okay? Leave that stuff for the second meeting. Oh. Okay. There's a 500 monster parts. Yep. That's Thea. Wasn't expecting to see her there. Something's gonna happen in a few days. I don't know what it is. I feel like I should be concerned. Yeah, I can use that dodge stamina increase. She's mesmerizing, right? Totally. That's Jai. Or, that's Jai. She's a superstar in East Asia. Pro level monster slayer, and I think she was like a dance music star as well. I just want to ever get so good at this. Single scoop of vanilla, please, and those chocolate sprinkles on top. Made those a double. Here you go. This one's on the house. Nope, it's not. Here, you keep the change. We watched you train. Hope that's okay. So guys, I don't notice. Can't break my focus. Cool. This is Marina. I'm Louisa. Yeah, and Charm. But break is over, ladies. Catch you later. Hang on, just one thing. Would you mind doing a few more of those spiral splitter moves? Only if that's okay, though. Look, I'm here to train, right? You can watch, but I'm not a jukebox. Cheers. What was I thinking? She's a pro. Imagine being constantly badgered by fans like that. I think she's not here for our entertainment. Hold on. Isn't that spiral splitter? It's glorious. Look at her spin. She keeps doing it. She can totally hear us. This is so exciting. Or now is at the highest thing highest stat I have. I need to put that charm on. Hey. Saw you sitting there, I went to say. Didn't mean to be rude today. I was just in the zone. Anyways, I'm headed out for Doberkill today. I want to focus on that area for the next few days. Maybe we'll run into each other. Cheers. Enjoy your breakfast. Why not? There's a couple things I want to do up there anyway. No. Don't want to start. Don't get that ball rolling just yet. Level 9. Level 9? Jesus. Which way was it? Was it down from here? I think it was. See a chest in the background. That's... Nah, it's doable. Ah. That was tough. It just wouldn't stop spawning. That was a golden opportunity to get some monster parts. Mm-mm. Let's see. That's the one. Finally found it. Behind the skill shrine. Okay. I've been meaning to go for a second round here. There's a chest over here, wasn't there? Yes. All right. Got the Hinterbugs. Nice. Oh, those weird ones. Jeez. Oh, what's this? Oh, I can't use that. Even more of those weird ones. Oh dear. Oh my god. I didn't even realize how high that was. I gotta fight him again. Might as well make use of it. I mean, monster parts are useful. And to avoid having to scramble down there, almost got enough. So you don't want to see a doctor about this? That is one really, really big bruise. Nothing your first aid kit couldn't fix. Appreciate it, but the hip has seen worse. Well, if you say so. The summit is on my schedule today, so I'm going up. Simple as that. Jay isn't gonna back down for a training session. Might be a good idea to tag along though. This could take all afternoon. She could use a spotter. I could learn something from watching her. Yes, we're gonna wait. Hold on. Give her a gift. Yes, I have this all written out. Gotta organize it better, but yes, it's written out. Mind if I head up to the summit too? Okay, there. Okay, I read that sentence wrong, so we're gonna move on. I've seen you fight too, up here on the mountain, just the other day. You're good, you know? There's leaves between me and you pros. I've seen you train. You've got real talent. Talent? Can you suffice? Scratch that word from your vocab. Talent is a word people use to make an excuse, to avoid trying something that's hard. This is work, nothing more. I've got no edge over you. I've put in the hours, that's all. So that injured hip to yours. What about it? How did it happen? Someone was foolish enough to park their car on the road. Doberkogel. A bunch of littles were doing nasty things to their tires. Went after them, got blindsided by a bridge with the tree trunk. Look, I like you, but I'm not looking for advice. If that's where you're headed, let's move. You ever let yourself catch a break at all? I don't believe in hobbies. We're lucky enough if we get to choose who we are. So this is me. So what's it like as a pro? Lots of training, lots of slang, lots of talking to journalists who are more used to covering soccer or men's health. I don't think I've met a lot of people who are so driven. Yeah, there's some outside forces who would rather I weren't. Let's leave it at that. Well, look at that. We made it. So it's good. I'll catch you later, cool? You going in there? Yeah. Do me a favor and don't tell Miranda about it. She'll never let me hear the end of it. I mean, no shit to continue anyway. Keeping with Jay is exhausting. It's inspired to just being around her. Though, watching her move. Learned a lot today. There we go. Let's do this again sometime. Cheers, Louisa. Hey, always at the Grand Hotel bar. I'm gonna spend another evening talking to people in expensive sneakers. Maybe stop by if you have some time. Let's see, where is that? Let's go shopping first. Buy some more stuff. It even tells you who likes what. That's cool. I mean, obviously, that would help. I was not expecting that. Mm-mm. No, I'm standing there at the railing where we first met, but something's different today. Okay, I have to ask just once. Are you a secret agent? I totally get that you couldn't tell me if you were, but just always thought. It's so hard not to ask you. Intelligence agencies want team players, Marianne. I'm not a team player. Lisa, I was hoping to see you. How are you two doing? Miranda, if you don't mind, there's something I must give Louisa. Louisa, are you free tonight? Might be the last evening I spend with her now. Yes. Do it. Let's see, what was it? What did he like? Okay, that actually makes sense. Dude, it's a tween BO, so... Yeah, it makes sense. He's a tween BO. I wonder what the walkie-talkie would be used for, though. Contacting the feds, perhaps? Oh, we're easy up a lot. Never thought I'd see you hanging out with Marina. She has served ice cream to everybody in this village. Her insight is immense. And she's fun to hang out with, admit it. I suppose so. I must thank you, Louisa. You've shown me the value of making connections. The least of which is my connection with you. I spent years mastering the art of the broadsword, yet you have come so far at a pace that I could not have dreamed to match. You are surpassing me in every way that matters. Thanks. It means something coming from you. There are these tumultuous times, earthquakes, protests, monsters in the village. And yet, I find myself at ease. More so than in a long time. You are a comfort to me, because I know you will prevail. Whatever happens next, know that I will stand behind you. Good to know I can count on you. You have taught me so much. You've taught me much. You understand the importance of taking an interest in your surroundings from the beginning. I never did. There is, however, one thing you still lack. Don't hold back now. What is it? Gear. A sword befitting a warrior such as yourself. You may perhaps lack the strength to wield my broadsword, but I have something that will suit you perfectly. A sword made for a dancer of death. Call it Heartblade. Yes. Wield it well. It is priceless and only one of its kind. You must rest now. There is much for you to accomplish tomorrow. Perhaps we will meet again once this world is rid of magic. When we can rejoice and share laughter at our tales. I should like that very much. Oh. She softened his edge. What was that name of that sword? It was called Heart what? Heartblade. Whoa. I don't think I'm gonna find another piece of equipment that is as good as that. And there's 3 more pieces of gear that are that good too. Oh. Beautiful day for a hike, isn't it? Did you finish all the dungeons at Doberkill? Congratulations. That's quite an achievement to cross off your list. Have you decided where you'll be going today? It probably wouldn't hurt to do another dungeon. I'm not really worried about damage or taking damage for that matter. Because from where I stand, it seems that I can probably deal more damage to the monsters than they can to me. So that's a good sign. Plus, I need to get a picture inside of a dungeon. All right. Dude. Whoa, it looks a lot like his broadsword, too. I get up here last time. Whoa. Okay. Must be, yep. Scimitar. 2. Okay, Bazaar Towers is there. I'll do Bazaar Towers. I want to find that other dungeon just to be like, so I know where it is, so I can fast travel to it later. Ever-changing Grove is this way. Gotta find my way past these monsters, though. Okay, that's kind of mean. That is a surprisingly devastating attack. It was all done with exploding butterflies. Who would have thought? Man, Hannah's shop be giving me some good stuff. I definitely could use that against Totzelworm. You know, it is what it is. Forest Labyrinth entrance. Labyrinth. Past this point, the forest becomes an impenetrable labyrinth, but perhaps you are familiar enough with Hinterberg to make it through. Keep an eye out for anything unusual while you're inside. Anything that might help you guide your way. Yeah, I can do that. Bizarre Towers, I didn't get there yet. Speak with Kai. Castle ruins. Wait a minute. Okay, so it's treetop, ever-changing grove, bizarre towers. So there's 3 on Hinterberg. I need to do. Oh dear lord. Oh. That could have been really bad. Awesome. I'm here. Resonant body armor 8. I need new body armor. Okay, so I need to raise my amusement even more. Curious. I can knock out 2 with one go. This is giving me a Lost Woods type vibe. Okay. It's gonna be the butterflies. They're probably gonna lead me to where I need to go. Nice. Ever-changing grove. There's 2 of the dungeons. What's this? Set a waypoint. Okay, let's see. That's ancient tree. Where would that last dungeon be? There's 3 dungeons here. I found 2 of them. I think I know where the 3rd is. Maybe. Oh, yep, there it is. goodness. Ow. That was dicey. Let them dictate that on their terms. I could have went worse. Thank dude for the new sword though. Okay, that should be a boss one. All right. Okay, let's see. The treetop, ever-changing grove, and bizarre towers. I'm gonna hit the treetop first. That's a big one too. I think this is a boss. All right. There we go. Let's go give it to Travis. Oh, wow. But the chances. Yep, that is probably really unfair for me to be using. But whoever said I need to be fair. Bingo. Ooh, Slay Tacker. Okay. Find all the good stuff now. Okay. She's ramping up her attacks. She's getting aggressively upset. More upset. Gotta get one on her wing. Do. Gotcha. Oh my gosh. One attack conduit should be enough to finish her. It wasn't. Create a barrier, just fucking do it. That was a little bit tougher than Tatzelworm. Not gonna lie. Tatzelworm didn't even make me use more than, I think, one, possibly two potions. Tatzelworm Slayer also had a coin. Play 20 dungeons. I'm not going down just yet. I'm not leaving just yet. There might be a chest that I missed. I ran straight to the boss without really exploring. Oh dear. Oh boy. Not much longer now before you know you're hitting me with that redeem. They gotta have it on a lengthier cooldown when it's, you know, when people use it. Mm. All right, Travis is next. What does that put me at now? Still at 7. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hey, you. Hey, yourself. You got me my dungeon photos? Yeah, I got one. Awesome. Let's go inside. Drinks are on me. Oh, I know Travis. Travis is a hipster. I know exactly what he wants. I think. Sure. I did. I'm going inside. Any port in the storm. You have it. You haven't even made one snide remark. Are you starting to warm up to this bar? I barely even notice it anymore. That's what scares me. I once covered a social media fad where kids would mix their own craft laundry detergents. After a while, I started looking forward to doing laundry every day. This is like that, just less cool. What about you? You've done a few dungeons now. Has the experience changed? It's a little like what you said. Slaying sort of becomes this thing you do. I've had moments in dungeons where I noticed I was almost running on autopilot. I like that side of myself. All flow, no second guessing. I have this theory that there's something self-destructive about coming to Hinterberg. I don't know. I just feel like I've always been this person who only ever does the smart thing. You know, studying something boring with career prospects, do terrible internships instead of partying hard, all that. I guess I came here because I wanted to see if I can be someone else. And you? Are you where you want to be? I mean, this specific village aside. The deal was that I asked the questions. Nah, man, this is a two-way street. Okay, fine. You don't bat an eye even when I trash talk Hinterberg. Hanging out with you doesn't suck, despite your fashion choices. Next time, you can be the interviewer. Wow. You did a lot of slaying. Did the Fräulein sleep well today? Someone told me you completed the Wensbrot's dungeon. I heard she's a tough nut to beat. So, have you made the plans for today? Okay. Bicycle trail. I mean, Hinterberg, I might be able to clear the day. I'm smart. I'm also trying to max out these friendships because I've been neglecting them. I didn't realize some of the perks that you get. Like I knew some of them like actually expanded, you know, normal stuff, expanded magic, stamina, health, but I didn't realize like some of those perks actually went from commerce as well. And anything that can help me save Hinterbucks, I'm willing to do. I gotta also hang out with Klaus at some point again. The camera keeps zooming out. This is a tall ladder. Is it about... Okay, so I'm assuming the perspective is going to be isometric because of how much it keeps zooming out. Whoa, that made my stomach turn a little bit. Not even gonna lie. That's trippy. That's really trippy. There's our towers. There we go. Oh no, I can't. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Is there anything else that I am missing? Wait, I wonder. Okay. Oh my god, I'm being a goober. The solution was right there in my face. Okay. There we go. Down, do this. Hit that one more time, and my path is open. Or Hinterbucks. Oh, the mayor is probably going. I wouldn't be surprised if I gotta fight the mayor because she turns into some giant monster. Yeah. Okay, new mechanic. Doorways. Interesting. Okay. Let's not be too hasty, Reggie. Yeah. All right. Almost blocked access to this chest. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Eh. Task failed successfully, I guess. There we go. Oh, right. Forgot. Okay, let's see. Or is it? Oh, okay. Saw the door peeking out, and yeah, this is where the puzzles start to mess with me a little bit. And they're not too difficult, which I can appreciate. But they're challenging just enough where if I'm not paying attention, it's gonna make me think. Yeah. Okay. That door is currently visible, so I think it's only that one. Resident pads 8. Nice. That was a silly thing to do now, wasn't it? Okay. Do this. Then this. It's active. And we are out. I'll swing by the apothecary and pick up more pots. Let's check in, see where everybody's standing. Alex. Renault. Okay. I have not talked to Danny yet. I should have maxed out, Storms. There's Sam. He's available now. Yeah, he's out. He has quite a bit you can give him. All right. Can't go to the apothecary though. kind of rolling in the dough right now because I stopped buying weapons. It's cheaper just to like scavenge stuff from the dungeons. Finally, level 8. All right, in here. We've had this conversation already too. Oh wow, this is good stuff. Oh, nice. I could use more large MP potions. Nah, the 12,000 calories is a myth. I don't know who started it, but let me tell you, it's ridiculous. I take in around 8,000 a day, give or take. Less when I'm just on my jet ops. More when I'm out partying. Speaking of the jet, I just had it painted purple. You saw it, right? Slick. Yes, a lot of our viewers are wondering if your wondering about your carbon footprint and what you're going to do to reduce it. What? Look, we should all care about the environment, but I'm one person. What I do doesn't make a dent, does it? Governments have to handle this sort of thing with corporate regulations. I've been saying it for years, because that's where the real change is going to come from. Change? Let's talk about change for a bit. You're a superstar, one of the top 3 slayers in the world. Wait, who are the other 2? I'd love to meet them. When people think of sound, they think of expensive cars, fancy drinks, and a slaying style that's as silky smooth as it gets. But the deeper we dig, the more inspiring your story seems to get. Let me show you a yearbook picture of yourself, age 13. What? We've contacted your old teacher, Mrs. Kumalo, for confirmation. I have no idea who this kid is. We can ascertain that this is, in fact, a picture of you. All right, no further comment. This interview is over. Wow, she really had to push. That didn't go as planned, did it? Can you believe the nerve of those people? Asking about my carbon footprint, then showing me a picture of some nerdy kid trying to make it look like that used to be me. So, was that you in the picture? Look, I like you. You have no idea how this game works. I'm 23. I've got maybe 4 years left at the top. I've got to make the most of it while I can. If the pictures of me as some nerdy, overweight kid start spreading around, they're going to turn me into a meme. I've seen it before. It's exactly the kind of thing that'll tank up Slayer's brand. So excuse me, but I need to have to think about damage control. We'll talk another time, Louisa. News. Oh man. Nothing noteworthy. Excuse me. No, wait, that's not true. I saw where somebody was mad about some details about the character creator in Dragon Age Veilguard. Yep, we've now gotten to a point. Oh, let's see about to say. Oh, hey, Louisa. I'm headed to Ronald's fault. So, you made plans for today yet? To tell you the truth, I've been going there a lot. Sometimes I'm not even doing a dungeon. Yeah, anyway, if you're going there and we run into each other, I'll be a stranger, okay? Yeah, apparently someone is out there tweeting about or typing up a storm about the fact that in Dragon Age Belgard, your character can have vitiligo. Like the player character, the one you create, can have vitiligo and cellulite. I'm just oh boy. The more I think about it, the more I realize that people are going to find anything to be mad about. And it's dumb. Okay. Hey, Sam. Not going to dungeons today? Nah, maybe not. Got a lot of thinking to do. Want to join me? I could really use some company. Yeah. Other than that, there is no news in my life. Just same as it is every day. I go to work, come home, I eat lunch, I stream. Yeah, of course. It's just, I need to talk to someone about this because my head is going to explode if I don't. And I don't know why, but I want to trust you. So you remember that yearbook photo picture from the interview? That pimply, awkward, weak-ass kid? It's me, Sam the nerd. I remember my high school days. I didn't win any popularity contests either. Why would anybody care? I got bullied back then. A lot. I was chubby and weak and just so damn awkward. My parents moved cities all the time, so every year I ended up changing schools. But it just continued. Every time, something about me just drew out the worst in people. This one time, I got beaten up so bad I started working out. I was 14, full of rage at myself and at the world. I just shut myself in every evening and bench pressed my chair. You know what? That worked. I grew fitter. And every time we moved, every year, every new school year, I started fitter and more popular than the last. So at some point, I stopped talking about spaceships and wizards and started joining sports clubs. And when this interviewer shoved that picture in my face, yeah, sure. It was about my career. But it was also about the memories. Man, I want nothing to do with that kid. I worked so hard not to be him. And now he's all I can think about. Sam, you're not that kid anymore. You should make your peace with him. You're acting like you deserve to be bullied. Think about it. You're a real-life fantasy hero now. That kid that you, the kid that you were would look up to you. You should treat him with kindness, not try to bury him. I love talking about slaying gear, you know? The tech behind it, the material properties, the trade-offs they lead to. It's fascinating stuff. I just stop myself all the time so that people don't think of me as a geek. It's kind of pathetic, really. You know what I think? You should go public with that yearbook picture. Start talking about your story, inspire kids like yourself. Not to tell them that they all have to grow up to be like you, but to show them that they can become anybody they want. Maybe, yeah. Thanks for letting me get that all off out. I feel a lot lighter now. This is our secret for now, okay? I haven't talked to anybody about it in forever. Hey, I want you to have this. One of these days, the two of us should just get together and talk about charms. There's a whole science, you know? Nice. Ooh. Might have to go back to the treetop. I gotta find that coin. Oh, hey, look, Sam's right here. I might be able to max him out if I'm smart. All right, so it's Sam, Danny, no, Jay. Those are the 4 that have special gear. After that, it's just getting charms and attack conduits from everybody. Sam's beaming from ear to ear. Something good must have happened. Louis, I was hoping to run at you. You got time? I treated you to dinner. Got something I'd like to show you. All right. Okay. All right, give him a gift. You only give a gift once a day. Okay. Sam is on his 3rd place at the stake. Even the host is visibly impressed. Pro athletes' diets are weird. Weird and expensive. Been a while, my friend. What have you been up to? You know, the earthquakes, the recent monster rampage. Something really bad is going on at Hinterberg. I've been trying to figure out how to stop it. Man, you're just the kind of person who can't help but make a difference everywhere you go, aren't you? Pretty amazing, you know that, right? Thanks, you too. But I'm not telling you anything new. You know, I've been thinking about a lot about what you said, about making peace with my inner nerd. About the teenage boy who was scared and awkward and who probably think of me as just another jock if he met me now. And I've had a hard think about my career as well. Every pro slayer has an expiration date, and I've constantly been racking my brain about what I'm going to do when I hit mine. And honestly, I have zero desire to star in a third-rate action movies for the rest of my life. And it dawned on me. My own line of gear. Not top-of-the-line stuff. It's expensive as hell. But not the kind of shovelware they sell to tourists either. No bodysuits and protective armor, good materials, good quality control, no frills. For the kind of slayer who could become a pro, but you know, maybe has other priorities. Gear for someone who treats this sport as a hobby and a passion, who deserves something great that they can love. Gear for someone like you. So I had my assistants reach out to some experts, chemists, engineers, researchers, hash out the specs with them, and we started working on a prototype. And it's beautiful stuff. Lightweight alloys, silk steel polymers, and I've lost you, haven't I? Don't worry about it. Just keep going. I did the math, Louisa. Margins are going to be razor thin, but with the right brand, my brand, this could actually be profitable. Tell you what, slaying is amazing, and I like a good sports car as much as the next guy, but this has me excited. And I never would have started it without you. That nerdy kid you used to be, I bet he'll be proud of you right now. And with your permission, I'd like to name our first line of gear after you. Think of it. You're everything it should embody. You're that good. Without you, I never would have taken that leap. I'd probably still be thinking about launching deodorants or energy drinks. I'd like you to have the first prototype. You've really earned it. Yes. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me, Louisa. I'm glad I've met you. Nice. You can relax, although I have a feeling that you're probably just going to give yourself a bit of a break before you jump into the next challenge. Amusement and relaxation, I need to level up. Who's next? Renown is maxed out. There ain't no way it's going any higher. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Level 10. Oh, that's foreboding. That tells me that at some point I'm going to have to do a level 10 fight. Except if they have. Yeah, and there's a lot of games out there like that, aren't there? Beautiful day for a hike, isn't it? I went to the inn with a friend yesterday. Have you tried their half strudel? Well, it's perfect. I must know their secret. So what's your destination for today? Okay, do ever-changing forests. Okay. Let me know how that goes. I am curious. Just a moment. I need to check something. I want to make sure I am not missing anything. 'Cause even the boss, like the boss dungeons, have coins as far as I could tell. What was your name? I'm not trying to put too much of a strain on my PC because recently it's been screaming at me. Also, I just thought about it. I'm going to try to. I don't understand that either. I have a feeling it's because Xbox, oh, not Xbox, Microsoft probably cut a check that they couldn't really refuse. I mean, I have a feeling most of the people who played is probably playing on PC. I mean, it's a nice cozy game too. Oh my god! You know what? I second guessed myself. Yeah, I second guessed myself. I think I'm about to fight this thing again. Um, I've been thinking about that. I've got to check. Let me look because I have a list of games over here for challenges. But the thing is, I haven't started my challenges yet. I also got to set up a punishment wheel, but I'll do that in due time. I'm not trying to think about it. The challenges won't start until November. Oh, I can confidently say that the challenges will not start until November. All right, here we go. Here's my list. So, look at it from this perspective. Elisa, Signalis, starting the Alan Wake games, because I mean, I've played Alan Wake back on the 360, but I hadn't played Alan Wake 2 yet. Yes. Yeah. I still got to pick up Crow Country. I'll probably get that this weekend. I don't know what it is, but it's yeah, Soma, which I plan on doing Soma on PC, and I want to set aside a couple of days for that. I could just go ahead and get it, go ahead and beat it. That way, I'm knocking two birds out with one stone, which is getting it off the backlog and crossing that one out of the list for the list of streams I have for September and October. And like I said, I still got to pick up Crow Country, but I'll get to that, eventually. Let's hope I ain't gotta fight old girl again. Probably do though. Jeez, they hit hard. There are two things there are two purchases I'm entertaining. One of them's very likely, the other one is just more of a you know, purchase for curiosity's sake. So it's either gonna go Dragon Age Veilguard, because I own like I think 2 Dragon Age games already. I just haven't. I own some of the Dragon Age games that I haven't yet to beat them. Or I could or I can go with Shadows of the Damned, since it's a Suda 51 game. And Suda 50, which is the remake of it, and let's be real. Anybody who knows me personally knows that Suda 51 is one of my favorite directors. So that's a possibility, solely because again, Suda 51 is one of my favorite directors, and Shadows of the Damned, from what I recall, one of my friends telling me way back when that game came out, it is one of the silliest and goofiest experiences you can partake in. I have got the fighter again. I knew it. Oh, you can only get one at a time. That sucks. Yeah. There aren't a lot of things that are grabbing my attention right now, and that makes me that concerns me a bit. I will say I did the same thing now twice in this fight, which is exhaust a decent amount of my magic right from the jump. I have that HP Oh yeah, I need that. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh. Gotcha. Gotta buy some HP potions. That's the one thing I'm neglecting. Friend of mine also mentioned a couple things they said would be interesting to see on stream, but I gotta look into them. Okay. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Huh. The more you know. You can use your own whirlwind to travel faster when she creates hers. Good enough. Dang. Just erased her existence with the butterflies of death. Trying to think, what else is there I can pick up? I could bite the bullet. Well, now I'm saving that for after I've like I'm saving I've got a few ideas rattling around. Don't want to reveal my hand just yet. Like I said, I have that. I don't even want to call it a subathon because that's not really what it is. I mean, yeah, you can probably aid in my suffering with channel points, bits, subscriptions, or anything like that while I do this marathon event. It'll just be me focusing on two things: challenges and, well, yeah, challenges. Well, that won't start until at least November. I'm still writing out the list, which I have another idea. Let's just say I have ideas rattling around and I don't know exactly when to push them. It's not an idea of if it will be successful or not. It's an idea of time. You know, it's a problem of timing. All right, Basilisk Ruse. So I got one more dungeon in Hinterberg. Who should I talk to now? People. Could hang out with Storm. Storm have anything they liked? Excuse me. No. Okay. What's primarily left in this is just these dungeons: Basilisk Roost, Ever-Changing Grove, Icicle Trail, Trials of Tower, and the Wasserman's Arena. Once I've done with those, the game should be over, or the story should be over. Because as far as I know, I have not done I haven't really done any research. Most of what I've done is look up how to max out friendships, which, again, they have perks. But I don't think there's anything else after the end. Oh yeah, who's a real good boy? Man, you're the best. Be seeing you around, okay? He's a lot shy now, isn't he? He's an entirely different person. Yesterday, he couldn't stop getting pets from a group of day tourists. You've changed him. It is certain. I've watched it too, the way he eased up with you. What is it, buddy? You want to hang? Yeah. Oh, you can pet the dog. So you're less shy now, huh? Tell you what, that's what's going on. That's going to do you some good. There's a whole lot of people around here who are going to want to be your friend. Well, with you being such a good hecking good boy. A weird phrase. I don't know if I have anything to do with him easing up. I like the idea though. This vacation is changing me a lot. It's nice. It's a nice thought that I am leaving some changes behind as well. Guess we both got a lot easier around strangers. There's something else. Something he's changing in me. And if it weren't Hinterberg, I'd be laughing it off as superstition. But the way he helped me in the forest, I think I've become a lot more alert in my surroundings since I've met him. Like my paying attention to my environment when I'm out exploring. It's a pretty good, weird thought, huh, buddy? Never mind. I'm just glad I've made such a good friend. Yes. The following. Okay. Maybe in our cinema? I guess the cinemas you've used to are bigger and more modern, but the movie selection is actually really good for your sleigh. Alright, so let's see. I have Ever-Changing Grove. I can knock that out and leave Comstein and Brumsfeld for the next stream. Somewhere near Gamers put out a video. What's that? Dread out. Yes, actually. Hold on. Wait a tick. Give me a minute. I mean, I can't turn my PlayStation on. My monitor is being used for something else. But I think I actually have a copy of that. Yes, I have Dread Out 2 on PS5. I'm trying to remember who put it on my radar. It's probably... Ooh. That'll be interesting to own. I'll have to look into that. Ever-Changing Grove. Oh wait, no. I already found it. It's right over here. Delaware. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna look that up when I get a chance. I'm curious what a special edition of Dread Out would look like. I forgot. I do own that. I just haven't played it yet. Okay, standard copy. Whoa. Hello. Dude. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a nice shot. Okay. Can't get cocky, though. I really can't get cocky. I like that so much. That's so fun to use. Ah, okay, from Play Asia. Gotcha. So it's a regional thing. Makes sense. that? Yo. Sorry, lady. We're fresh out of marshmallows. I left silly because someone forgot to pack enough of them for me and all the people we ran into today. But I don't care, because this dungeon is amazing. Go around, what do you see? Doors. Maybe more doors than you'll ever see in one place. They think doors are simple, right? Wrong. Each of them leads to a slightly different version of this dungeon. You pick the wrong door and you're right back at this campfire. And your punishment is that we're all out of marshmallows. How do you find the right door? That's the trick. Watch for subtle changes. That's where you go. Yeah. Yeah, Chicago typewriter, right? Which I think was the same in the original. Oh, the headcanon. Yeah, that's right. You're right, you're right. Okay. All right, let's see. I don't remember, actually. All right, went here. Was that bench there before? Let's see, let's try this. Hey, that must have been the wrong choice. I'm back at the start again. So it was the flowers. Okay, I don't think those trees are there in the second one. Yeah. Let's see. There's a rope on that, and there's a tower by that. Okay. There's axes over there. Okay. So, these trees are chopped down. So, that mill over there has a tower that has a rope and like cattails. Let's see. Lights are on, so then, which is not the case. And last but not least, that pond does not have. Okay, the water's toxic. Right on the money. Resonant sword 8. Oh yeah, I've heard many things about Zero. Many things about it. Mm-hmm. Oh, the wood's knocked over. There's not even a door over there. I'm getting nervous. Okay. Okay. I was getting nervous. I'm thinking about it. I know there's quite a few games in that franchise. And one thing that usually you don't want to see is me freaking out because I have no idea what context is in a game, because I'll just be sitting there asking a lot of questions, which is weird because I mean, I make exceptions. I'll probably make an exception for that. Yes, because I did with Warhammer 40k, not knowing much about the franchise before I went into the game. Okay. Let's just stand alone, except for represents. That'll make things easier then. I am excited about the new, like, a dragon announcement that was mentioned recently. Majima is the protagonist in the next game. Gotcha. Physical attack. That's a modifier. Yeah. I was watching a little bit of the trailer before the stream and I was like, is that jump attack? Oh, I need to play this. I need to catch up on those games. I mean, the next one on stream would be Yakuza Kiwami 2, which is another one of those games I hadn't finished. I gotta catch up. That's February. It's not quite October yet. I'll probably, I mean, after Village, I'm probably gonna jump into Soma. I have Yakuza as my second game. Who do I want to hang out with today? Albert I haven't hung out with. Danny. Could hang out with Gertrude. That brooch probably is valuable. Or attack conduit. I don't think it'll take too long. It'll probably I think it'll be less than 10 hours. That's what I'm thinking. Additional conduit slot, that's why. Okay. All right. What does Kai like? No. Okay. Your show reaches more than 1 million viewers? Keisters. 1.6 million Keisters. They're like 1.6 million beautiful angels. How does only this one reach numbers like that? Organically. Yes, you know, make really steak-like content that transforms people's day into something better, fuller. But yeah, main event time, okay? Selfie mode. Wait, how do you even upload this? I thought there was no cell reception here. Right, none. Zilch. Honestly, it's one frowny about this place. But the Grand Hotel has a sweet deal where they take my phones and drive them to some place to upload every night. So let me walk you through this. It's basically a reaction video, okay? I teach you how to have the best time ever. You react, we film it, both of us are on the thumbnail. Got it? Let me have it. Nice. So how do I have the best time, Kai? Easy. There's 3 steps involved, plus an easy bonus step. But we're gonna break it down nice and easy. First, be free, like a wild horse. You don't have to talk to everybody in the club, but totally can. It's up to you. You're the horse. Also, eye contact. You could do more, you know? You go out fly hearts. Okay, I'm a wild horse. What's next? Get no sleep, okay? And try to dream. Maybe keep a dream diary. Try to dream of pleasant things. Look for experiences that let you dream pleasantly, yes? See? I had this phase where I would dream about goats every night. Dude's a little unhinged. This man, he's got that brain rot. He's got that very special brain rot I'm all too familiar with. Everywhere. You dream of a bouncy castle, suddenly goats. It can become a total thing. One day I was hiking through the forest near Helsinki, the one with the reindeer, and I met this beautiful old soul. And they said, just talk to a shrink. And I did. And no more goat dreams. Totally gone. Finally, have a backup plan. When you get somewhere, maybe where you are isn't all that super. Have a next destination, like an after party. So, where do you go if this joint doesn't deliver? You know, the Grand Hotel is this amazing bar. It's crowded and invite only, but everyone you meet is really into slang. Fantastic material for the show. You see, this is premium material. I told you, the math is really simple, but it's solid as ice and cool. Cool as the shade. Thumbnail time, B. You're probably wondering what happens next. You definitely get some emails. Just ignore them. This is great. Flying hearts all around. I don't know what that was. The weird thing is that I feel more motivated. Mistakes were made. I should have talked to anyone else. Who knows? Maybe Luisa probably finds talking to him like tempers his excitement. It's been a long day. All right. Oh dear Lord. I'm beat. I should go to bed. Oh dear. Oh, I was planning on doing Ari's village for the next stream. Oh, that's awesome. Here we go. Meteor shower. There's an attack, isn't there? Yep, it's the ground shaking. Oh no, this feels real bad. I have to get out now. Another attack, or is this? Okay, it's that ooze again. Poor Miss Schultz. She just paid off her house. Luckily, I have a vacancy. She can stay until they repair the damage. It's a miracle nobody got seriously injured. Or worse. This has got to stop. I'll make sure of it. We're protesting in front of town hall every day, but the mayor isn't listening. She just shuts herself in. Last we saw the mayor, she said something big is going to happen. Great Dungeon wasn't the entire plan. She's up to something else, for sure. There's 4 dungeons left. Do this. We better hurry. I don't think we have much time left. Might be worth paying Guillermo another visit this evening as well. I hear they just got new inventory. Two, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 4 dungeons left. I checked. It does not have a time limit. It's all based off of when you finish the dungeons. Like, I could probably knock the rest of the dungeons out today, but I want to get the rest of those perks. Because the 4 pro slayers, they all have special equipment you can get from them. And that special equipment is nice. Because just with the sword alone, I'm already combat level 10. I just need the rest of the armor. And our Eagle Club would invite you to join our Associated Elite Flyers. We run the only show the connection to Comstein's floating dungeon. As a club member, you use a helicopter for free. Dude. I'm so glad I'm getting those like upgrades. Okay, basilisk roofs. Okay. Got messed up. All right. Okay. Spell guard. Oh, good cover spell guard. Wait. You talk about playtime? It's probably close to about 12, 16 hours. From what I can tell, it's not a very long game. It's just got a lot to it once you start getting into it. I'll have to check when I'll do my save file, see if it actually shows how much time I have. No, I'll have to check it on Steam. The only time I've really been playing this is when I've been on stream solely, so I can just decompress at the end of the week. Yeah, I know it's dangerous. I'm not judging. I'll probably be doing the same thing. All right, summit point. This looks like a perfect spot to rest in the afternoon and just enjoy the scenery. Smell the balm. My lips instantly brings me back to skiing trips with my parents. Mom was a different person when we went skiing. Always made us get up at 6:30 because she couldn't wait to get on the slopes. Only so much later that I realized how expensive these holidays were, so part of it was probably just stinginess. We had to make the most of them. But Dad, equally stingy, didn't seem to care. He'd do a couple of courtesy downhills with us, then waited at the hotel. Mom started getting excited about skiing as early as September, and when we finally went, she was giddy. She was so giddy in her tacky ski suit with this color scheme straight out of the 80s. I think it was the perfect combo for her. Good exercise, so it was a productive holiday, part of our culture, so it felt meaningful. A luxury, so it was her reward for working hard. And they scoffed at people riding snowboards. I'm glad they don't know that I'm here for slaying. Come on, what's wrong with snowboarding? Danny's at the campfire. Amusement over now. A rare tech conduit might be a good call. Sleeping mask suppose. But first, let me hit the shopping street. Buy some gifts. Grunge Girl and Lederhosen are still too expensive. Terrible Monster. I can afford pretty much. I have enough to commemorative coins to lock everything. Just need to buy them. Oh, Thea's at the lakefront. Didn't see her. So who should it be? Gertrude or Hanos? One of the two. I need to upgrade my gear anyway. Yeah, it's just vile. How is anyone supposed to wrap their head around these trade laws? Did you know the government doesn't send you a full health insurance bill until your third year in business? They just charge you afterwards. I have to tighten that belt a lot. Glad to see you reading up on that stuff. It makes my skin crawl. Right. She got every book that she could on business just to try to stay one step ahead of town hall. I don't understand why it has to be so hard just to do work that other people need. My temples are all itchy. Think I'm going to take the rest of the evening off. Okay, upgrade my armor. Let's see what we got. Chant my soul. Actually, browse. I already got all that. Let's see. Upgrades. Chant sword. Heart blade. That's what I'm using. Really? Well, it would be it's my, I think it's my time at something rock. I know what you're talking about. That'd be interesting. Sandrock. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So they must be making another game then. I don't think I'm gonna see any. Yeah, I mean that stuff. Yeah, obviously. The bunny blades even underperforming compared to what I got. Tourist info. Evershine. Okay, I've not heard of that one yet. I'll have to look into it. I'll check it out. Okay, let's see. Had this conversation. I'm free. Want to do something together? Yes, but it must involve a giant slice of cake. Let us go. I have a friend who works here. You want to know the secret why their cakes are so good? They have them mass produced in their factory just outside Hinterberg, but they have one excellent baker here. He puts the finishing touches on everything that passes through the cafe. Kind of like what you do with the corporate manufactured gear. Imagine how good it would be if the entire cake were made by him. No more magic. Down with the dungeons. These people have it all wrong. Magic is not the enemy. You're right. It's the mayor is causing all this. All that magic wants is something to complete the dungeons. It's the natural order of things. Little wonder it reacts if we interfere with it. Shutting down the dungeons can only make things worse. You know, all this, the magic will disappear when someone finishes all 25 dungeons. It'll disappear. Magic has always been here. It's as much a part of our world as gravity or auras. It'll just be less manifest once it is satisfied. And you, what will become of your shop once that happens? Don't worry about me, Louisa. I have one more talent, more than one talent. That's how it turn into a bakery. So, okay, so you're getting like 150 odd points per, what's it called? Yeah, I'm beat. I should go to bed. Friends of the Monster Club. It's Hannah. Yeah. That's gonna be something. Probably gonna be in the middle of a boss fight when it happens. Knowing my luck. Let's see if I can max out my relationship with Gertrude. Oh, that's evil. I mean, that's not a problem because I'm probably going to see the cutscene regardless. But yeah, beautiful day for a hike, isn't it? Is it true that you completed all the dungeons at Hinterberg? If you still have to go back sometime, there are some amazing scenic spots as well. Good opportunity to relax for a day. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna go rest. Like, I'll have like, I rest, like take in one of the scenic spots. They tend to be near dungeons. Plus, it'll give me a chance to talk to these clowns up here. The cooldown is going to be several days. I don't remember what I set it to. That's weird. Controller's disconnecting. I gotta check the check what that's about. Scenic spots this way. This is probably the last thing I do. Hit this scenic spot, see if I can max out Gertrude's relationship, and then we move on. It's cool in the forest and the air is so clean. Just sitting here and taking deep breaths feel like I've done something good for myself today. Such a difference from spending my weekends exhausted on the couch with my work email open, or decompressing once per week by taking boxing lessons in a stuffy gym. Back home, the best I usually feel is on Friday evening, the relief of not having to physically be at my job for 2 days. Nothing like this quiet, relaxed joy of listening to the wind in the trees or the brook bubbling along. It's like I'm a different person here. Like I didn't just unpack my clothes into that closet, but for the rest of my life as well. I feel a lot lighter for it. Gertrude still milling about? She is. I mean, she's by Hannah's. I could just pour it over. Look, it can't be that difficult, can it? It's a yellow chinchilla overcoat and in a small closet next to the divan. Of course, madam, but I have been to Madam's suite 3 times, and my red overcoat is not in the closet. The luggage, then. Check my luggage. It must be there. Madame, I apologize, but the hotel policy forbids me to. I don't care about hotel policy. I'm freezing. Is the hotel's policy to let me freeze? Yes or no? It's a little chilly this evening. Ah, oh, Louisa. Just a person. It's such a Wednesday night out. Would you rather not get out of the cold? Let me treat you to a nightcap at the bar. There's absolutely no use being out in this weather. What is Gertrude? Oh. Oh. Right, she's one of... Okay. So, she's another person you can't give gifts to, because you can't give them to Alex either. Gertrude's having a sherry. I can choose my own drink this time. I'm moving up in her world. Tell me something about yourself, William. Anything that doesn't involve clubbing monsters will do. I'll tell you about the things I like about Vienna. There's a lot of places there that feel like small towns of all of their own. There's this market that feels like a rural town square. A small shopping street that makes you feel like you're in a provincial capital. And of course, there's always the first district. Always makes me feel like a tourist in another country. Never felt at home in the first district either. I have a penthouse there. Very noisy neighbors across the street. Now you, tell me something about Hinterberg. Tell me something about how Hinterberg was before magic appeared. Oh, you know, it was just right. Of course, the mountains attracted an awful lot of skiing, and we both know how rowdy those people can be. But in the summer, it was a pearl. They took time, you know. Back then, you can spend an hour and a half in the hair salon. They make you feel welcome by taking time out of their day to make sure you were perfectly comfortable. I guess that's harder now that they have so many tourists here. Precisely. Tourists ruin everything. You know, Franz, the innkeeper, he ran for mayor just before this magic hubbub started. He would have made short work of this business, I'm sure, and the village would be better off. He lost the election, though. It was razor thin, and you know how success begets success in politics, yes? So here we are, stuck with the mayor who's ruining this village piece by tacky piece. Perhaps when the slaying fad is finally over, this can be a place for people like me again. Man, I felt that. She just wants her pearl of the Alps back, but the mayor doesn't want that. I'm beat. I should go to bed. Hey, I got the second row of health. Nice. Alright, actually, now let me check the logbook. People. One, two. It's at the clouds. See if we can get that slot increase. Times. Oh, yeah, I should probably go ahead and all this. Yeah, I do. I like 11 days in game. It's been 3 hours too. All right. 22 of the 25 dungeons completed, or shall I say 26, since the mayor has a hidden one. Or had hid one and replaced it with a dummy. Should be wrapping this up soon. I'm just hoping to get the rest of those perks. I might do a little bit of that offline. It all depends on how the weekend shakes out. Although I am planning on squeezing a stream in tomorrow. Let's hope I can actually get through Heisenberg's stronghold if I do stream tomorrow. But we'll see how that shakes out. If you like what you've seen so far, don't hesitate that follow button. I almost don't want to finish this game. I enjoy it. It's cozy. It's a nice cup of tea at the end of the day. But, you know, interactive. But that's how I feel about Dungeons of Hinterberg. But with all that being said, I hope you've all enjoyed. Till next stream, take care.